Welcome to another episode of RH Constructions, the unboxing. Again, today we're unboxing the ToughBuilt S550 Universal Miter Saw Tape. It's universal. It has quick release clamps, as you can see here. Quick release clamp to have a turn to lock and unlock. It has some material pegs right here, where basically it states that you can sit your materials there as you're waiting to cut them or different things in that scenario. 8-inch wheels. It also expands to about 127.5 inches. When it's fully expanded, it's also 27.5 inches tall, as well as about 37.9 inches wide. When it's actually closed up, this actual unit is 61 inches by 24 by 13. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get it open. This also has 4 material pegs, as opposed to the 2 you find on most of the standard kits today. ToughBuilt. I'm still waiting on the ToughBuilt knife to be sent to me. Whatever you want to send us, we'll gladly unbox it. Let us know. Woo! See, that box wasn't set the right way there. Alright. Components box. Got the owner's manual and the components box. The components box seems to be holding the arms that actually hold the materials up and the ones that lock into the actual stand. We have here our, looks like our miter saw lock, which locks the miter saw to the table. Yep, your universal mount for your miter saw. That's one of the 2. Second universal lock, the locking mechanism that locks to the track is the unlocked and the locked. As you can see here, when you lock it, this simply moves closer to it and locks it to the unit. Two 8-inch wheels, nice soft rubber wheels, they should go well bouncing. When the unit comes nearly fully assembled, the arms, as I suspect, slide in here. They're universal, so you just pick which one goes where. Actually, they're not. The ones without holes go on the inside. The ones with the holes going the furthest in, because they'll have those stops, which are these flat flanges that will attach to them. Let's attempt to stand her on up. push button. These little metal balls here, depress them, and the legs will kick out and lock back in place. There's two operators manual, one in English, one in Espanol. Tools needed, we need a Phillips, a 13mm open end wrench, and a 10mm open end wrench.
Ten 13?
10 and 13mm. Yes, sir. Line up the holes. Alright, we got those stationed, outside arms. We're going to go ahead and toss the wheels on. The wheels go on the left side. This side. And these attach to this bracket right along the back. So we're going to go ahead and grab C-clamps. Should be 4 of these C-clamps. C-clips. 4 C-clips. Lock them in place so it can hold the tire in while I'm moving them. Let me tell you guys, use pliers. Definitely use pliers. Pliers to clamp in the C-clip. fan of these C-clips. They tend to break very easily. Other C-clip on. I really don't actually usually record one, but it's just, yeah. Try to scratch all this shit. Let's see how many might bro.
We both so speed it in, mix it up.
Yeah, speed it, mix it up. You know, might show, it looks like the ends. We don't see that much shit. Some people, I watch.
Yeah, you want to do it.
So. We're going to use bolts 12, 5, 13, 14, 15, which are already paired together. That's the 16s.
Oh, be sweet, you know how you open it up in the roll now? You edit that bitch out. Pop up.
Pop up, yeah, pop up.
That on that boy.
Yeah, definitely do that. Pop back up and
Pop that up and walk you on that boy.
You're probably thinking, how's he doing it without looking at it? Work on enough cars, you don't gotta look at it, you can feel it. So I'm good at seeing it. Actually, it's not as many pieces I thought I was gonna be have to put together. I did relatively think that it was gonna be pre-assembled, which it mostly is. Just minor things you gotta put on. Alright, so one thing it doesn't come with is an Allen wrench, right? But these are Allen keyed. See that here? These are Allen wrenches, right? So it's only going to be so tight you can actually get your wheels before they probably wobble and pop off in the middle of trying to move it. So just keep that in mind. Definitely have an Allen wrench on hand when you put this together because it is not included with it. And they don't snug tight enough with the lock washers and pull themselves and tighten up prior to. But yeah, that rocks. Those are definitely going to loosen up over time if you don't have an Allen wrench. Alright, next component. These are extremely tight quarters for this one. You get louder?
Oh, I thought you just start this.
Let's just set you can't stretch it. Okay. And just like that, we got her back together. Fully extended. She's 127 and a half inches. So I'm going to fully depress this side. So you see the difference. This is the side fully closed. This end is it fully opened up, fully erect. And does a great job. You stretch it out. This one here, jib control knob. You adjust the height. You can lock it in the back with another knob. This yellow knob here, this is what locks this track into place. You see how it changes, it gets stiff. Boom, pops it up. Same thing on this end, we let it loose. And again, these are pretty neat locks. Quickly unlock your saw, take it off, sit it back on, position it, lock it with a tension spring that's right there. Lock it in place beautifully. We haven't put these feet on, we haven't put these actual feet on yet because we haven't attached our miter saw to the setup. But again, this is the ToughBuilt S550 universal 124-inch miter saw stand. Comes with the wheels. It has also a material stand so you can lean your materials up against there, whether it be your 2x, whether it be, I wouldn't say probably your sheet goods unless your sheet goods are already cut in half or you want to be able to access your saw. But again, if you just went ahead and unlocked it, bang, flip it around. You can rock the system any way you like. And depending on how much room is behind your actual saw. So with these, make sure you put the front on first, press again, bam, lock it in place. So again, depending on how big your saw is, your sheet goods and longer sheet goods might actually just be able to sit right across the back on the material stands. So that's a pretty cool stand. Go ahead and take these off because they're not attached. Set these to the side. Depending on, let's say you need a stop for something. Let's say a 2x4. You slide your 2x4 against here, but let's say instead you're doing a piece of trim that's longer than this. You go ahead and drop this down. Boom, it's out the way. Then you can continue. So you have a continuous piece that goes across. The only thing is, when you drop it fully low, you want to make sure that it's the line of your actual tracks, your actual miter saw will be higher than this, so it actually won't really be an issue. So slide this in, slide down, bang. Same thing on this side. Go ahead and slide this side in. Beautiful. Now, one of the things that could have possibly changed on this is where this handle mounts, right? So when you're moving it around, you can't actually push this all the way in, or you won't have access to the handle. Unless you raise them all the way up, but then, that's another problem. So, nonetheless, lift up the storage leg. You press this nifty yellow lever here. Leg kicks up. Lock these in, so you don't, that just doesn't happen to you, they just pop up. You're gonna hit the other little lever here, yellow lever. Bang. Actually, as I'm doing this, I'm realizing I should look up the feet with the wheels first. That seems like the better option. So go ahead and bring up the materials thing. Lock this side in as well. Lock them both in. Unlock the leg. Bring the leg up. Snap it in place. Unlock this leg. Bring it up. Snap it in place. Watching your fingers. Then it'll kind of sit down like a dolly. Now after you have your saw in there, one thing I would suggest before you lay it down, it will seem like you want the weight at the bottom. So you would probably go ahead and just slide your saw to the bottom of the track. So it's not like using all the weight, it's just like just holding tension on the frame as opposed to just holding tension on the lever. I bet your system will last longer and hold tension longer if you move it down to one end before you start moving it around. Let me bring this side up. Unlock it. Bang. Unlock it. Bang. Just as I suspected. Guys, ToughBuilt. We gotta redesign this handle. You guys did not forethink this handle well. The person shouldn't have to rest their hand on this unless, again, you hold it up here and you worry about hitting your face or your shoulder on there. Other than that, I feel like this is a beautiful design. I just don't fully understand the handle being right here where this moves. So, at first I thought I did this backwards, but I realized that both of these handles move, so there's no real way to do that backwards based on sensation of the feet. It's just, I don't know. I don't like the handle here. Doesn't work. Maybe they have a handle right here to rotate it up. That'd be a better design, but you know, if you're just moving it around, it should be fine. Just hold it this way, I guess. Just walk with it this way. It won't be a hassle. It won't be out the way. But yeah, this is the way to move with it. Bring it out some. This is it. Stands up. Now, as I'm looking at it again, one thing I probably would do if I am going to set this upright in the truck is make sure that this baby is always depressed as much as possible. Because I really don't want these to rub on the ground. I think that's what I just did. But if this can sit up upright, that's the move. Yeah, sits upright and it balances on the feet. Good job, ToughBuilt. Other than this handle, wonderful, wonderful engineering, wonderful design. Just the handle is really iffy. Again, unless you're walking with a toe this way, if you're pushing this way on it, watch your face and watch your hand. Other than that, beautiful design. We're gonna put this baby to use. We'll get this baby out on site with us and we'll let you know what we think. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of RH Construction's The Unboxing, right here brought to you at the headquarters at the Block Development. Appreciate you again for watching. Take care. Like, subscribe, comment, good, bad. Just start the conversation down below. Appreciate you guys.